Hello everyone and welcome to Chamber Chatter. I'm your host Meryia Currie-Michaud, and today's episode is brought to you by our wonderful sponsors Aroma Joe's and Maine Technology Group. Today I am here with Courtney Yeager. She is the Executive Director for United Way of Kennebec Valley. Hey there, Courtney.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, thanks for having us here and for talking to us today about United Way. And to that, let's talk about, for our audience, what is United Way? What does it do? Who does it serve? All that good stuff.
Great question. So United Way of Kennebec Valley has been around for 66 years. We are have been focused in the southern Kennebec Valley area and have recently expanded, which I'm happy to talk about. So now we're serving all of Kennebec County.
Very nice.
Our focus is giving, advocating, and volunteering. So we believe that people can give back through regular contributions throughout the year. We believe that we can advocate for change at kind of the policy level, and we believe that we can be stronger as a community through volunteerism. So those are kind of our three tenets that we lean on in the fall, and right now we're kind of wrapping up our annual fundraising campaign. We do a lot of workplace donations, a lot of individual donations and corporate sponsorships. We have a 365 small business circle, so really any business can jump on and join that. And then we also focus in the spring on giving that money out to the entire community. So right now we are funding 46 nonprofit organizations throughout Kennebec County.
Wow.
And any organization can apply to us for funding, and that's kind of our bread and butter, is we raise money for the community from the community.
Yeah. And so if I were somebody who's interested in applying, where would I do that?
Applying for funding?
Yep.
So any nonprofit can apply for funding right on our website. Our next application is opening this fall, in fall of 2022.
Wonderful. And you mentioned an expansion. Tell us a little bit more about that as well.
So this past summer, the United Way of Mid-Maine, which has historically served northern Kennebec area as well as Somerset County, their board reached out to our board in southern Kennebec and said, we're thinking about potentially giving you guys the rest of Kennebec County so that we can focus on Somerset County. And our board was really excited about that prospect because there was so much overlap already amongst our two organizations. So just to give you an example, a lot of our business partners were the same. Kennebec Savings Bank, for example, Maine General Health, those businesses and others like them were doing 2 different United Way campaigns. And that's a lot of admin work for a business to undertake amongst everything else that they have going on. And when we notified our nonprofit programs that this was happening, they were also very excited because there was tons of overlap amongst the nonprofits that we were serving. So right now, or this past summer, United Way of Mid-Maine was serving 10 nonprofits in Kennebec County, and we were already serving 9 of them at our organization.
Oh, wow.
So what that means for the community and for those nonprofits is that they don't have to apply for 2 different pots of money to serve the same people in Kennebec County. There's less bureaucracy associated with that grant management, which means that more money can go right to serving their missions.
Wonderful. And you mentioned volunteerism, so I'm curious, is there anything on the radar, so to speak, for 2022 that you'd like to put out there, or whether there is or is not? How do people get involved in volunteerism?
Volunteering is a big part of what we do.
Yeah.
One of our best assets for volunteering is a website called Volunteer Me. Every United Way across the state is kind of part of this rolled up website or platform where people can go on, they can sign up and say, I'm interested in volunteering, and then they can find volunteer opportunities that really work for them. So what was happening is that at United Way, we were getting calls from an individual who was saying, can I volunteer this week somewhere? And we'd say, well, we don't really know of anything.
Right.
But then the next week, a nonprofit would call and say, I need volunteers. So we had this missed opportunity, which is kind of where this program or platform came to life.
VolunteerMe.com.
Volunteer Me. So if you go to our website, it's volunteer.uwkv.org. And you can click right on the link that's there, and there are about 50 plus nonprofit programs that are listed, and you can find a volunteer opportunity that works for your schedule that's right in your own backyard. So it's really broken down by county. So you can find something without weeding through all the muck.
Very nice. Well, Courtney, thank you so much for taking the time to share all of this with me today and with our viewers of Chamber Chatter. guys, check it out. Check it out online. All the details are there. You can really customize it to your own life to get involved, or if you want to apply for funding, things of that nature. Courtney, thanks again so much. And everyone, that does it for us at Chamber Chatter. Thank you once again to our sponsors, Aroma Joe's and Maine Technology Group. We'll see you next time.